if Tony Pollard gets dealt, it becomes Spears' backfield. And one that I want to start with here at the running back position is Taji Spears. 46% rostered. If you held my, feet to the fire, I would have said for sure it was higher than that on Sleeper. I would have thought it was in the 60s for sure. So this was kind of surprising. Now, I don't know if that was a byproduct of the last couple of weeks of all the injuries, people having to drop people, maybe, with bye weeks, people needing some streamers, but it felt like with last week's bye week, you should absolutely have been adding a guy like Spears. And what was interesting yesterday is Spears had 9 carries, Pollard had 11, 59 yards for Spears, 44 for Pollard, 1 touchdown for Spears. And then Spears also had 3 catches for 23. So he's been working more in the passing game than Pollard was. But Pat, let's talk about Taji Spears, because Spears feels like another one of these guys where the backfield is a complete split right now. If Tony Pollard gets dealt, it becomes Spears' backfield. And there's still, time here for the trade deadline for that to possibly happen, where I think some teams might look at Tony Pollard and say that's a useful piece for us. Tennessee Titans right now also maybe in that evaluation period too, where you might as well continue to look forward here. And I think Spears is the more forward-looking guy than Pollard at this stage of their careers.
I think the bottom line with Spears is that he has more juice than Pollard. That's easy to see. He seems to be easing his way past Pollard in terms of usage.
The offensive ecosystem isn't great, but to Pat's point, it does feel like he is the better of the two potentially going forward. And I think that is worthy of note here.